Coach Rod, live. Come on in. Yeah, I made it. Um, I got this microphone hooked up. Um, Let me know if y'all can hear me clear. If y'all hear any static, let me know. I hope this microphone work good tonight. Yeah, Coach Rod, live. God's favor, how you doing? The shopping woman, how you doing, sis? How you doing? God bless you. NK, it's clear. How you doing, Alexis? M, how you doing? Flower, August Flower, how you doing? Thank you, sis. Thank you. Amanda, how you doing? Coastal, how you doing? Good to have y'all with me this Saturday night. I'm gonna take these yeah you're gonna be come back on tomorrow also. I'm gonna come back on tomorrow also. I'm gonna do a live about Thanksgiving, how to cope being single during Thanksgiving. 'Cause I know a lot of y'all gonna be, disappointed. A lot of people gonna be disappointed in everything because they don't have nobody. And yeah, I got 12,000. 12,000. Yeah, so I'm gonna come back on tomorrow morning and deal with that. I wanted to talk about something else tonight, but I want to finish. Well, actually, I'm starting over from what I did earlier. 'Cause I had it, the podcast I did earlier. I had to take that down because the background noise was too. How you doing, Gotti Love? The background was just too noisy. You know, I didn't want to put that content out there like that. So I had to take that down. I'm gonna just do a whole nother video. How you doing, Michelle? How you doing from Missouri, Nita? So I'm just gonna do a whole nother video. Uh, okay, yeah. I'm just gonna do a whole nother video of what I'm talking about today because I ain't like the quality of that video. And plus God gave me some more insight, some more things to say with that, so I wasn't released from that. And yeah, yeah. I want to say to everybody who new to my channel, thank y'all for coming, joining the channel. I appreciate it. Y'all could have joined any other channel, but y'all decided to join this channel. Um, Put your seatbelt on. You don't know what I might do. I might just, I'm a Christian man, but I'm down to earth. I'm down to earth. I'm not, all stuck up and everything, all spiritually minded. I like to have fun. I'm raw and I'm real. So put your seatbelt on. You don't know what you're gonna get. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Something I might do something crazy. Say something that people think that Christians shouldn't say. Because you got a lot of Christian people. God's favor. How you doing? You know, feel like you can't say certain things. And tonight I'm going to be talking about that. The S word. Uh, so put the seatbelt on. I want to deal with that again. 6 principles that you need to build a healthy relationship. 6 principles that you need to build a healthy relationship. You know, the reason why a lot of relationships are and a lot of marriages are end up in divorce and relationships are not lasting because people are building the relationships on the wrong thing. People just coming together and getting together 1 week, 2 weeks in the bed, with each other, laying down with each other. You see what I'm saying? And not building a relationship the right way. And like I was saying earlier, the most important part about building any building, a house or any building, it got to be a firm foundation. Whenever the foundation is not firm, that house is gonna fall. How you doing, Cindy? The house gonna fall. You see what I'm saying? And so the first thing that you must have to build a successful relationship is Christ. Christ got to be the center of that relationship. If Christ is not the center of that relationship is not going to last. And that's the problem in this generation. We're not building relationships, on Christ. We're not building relationship on Christ. We building relationships on the wrong stuff. If Christ's not in it, it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. Christ got to be in it. And what I mean by putting Christ in it, I'm not talking about going to church. I'm not talking about I'm not talking about speaking in tongues. I'm not talking about going to church and falling all on the floor and all this stuff here. It don't make no sense. People go to church and they fall out and they shake. Ooh, Jesus. Oh. Then they go home. Then um they cuss out their spouse. You know, that's not How you doing, Ashley? How you doing? See, I was trying to. I gotta figure out how to make moderators. Thinking, give me that option. Yeah, I know you say you want mind being a moderator, but I don't know how to make people moderators. Yeah, I gotta figure this out though. Still trying to figure out the YouTube. You know what I'm saying? It's in setting, but Christ gotta be the center of the relationship. If Christ's not in the center of that relationship, it's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. And then what people doing this generation, just getting into bed, having sex, you know, 1 or 2 or 3 weeks, and then they form a soul tie, or they think they're in love, but they're not in love. There's a soul tie, and there's a big difference between a soul tie and love. So how you doing, Claudette? You know, see, a soul tie is just an emotional bond with somebody. Y'all two are one flesh. But in order to fall in love with somebody, that takes time. Y'all gotta build love. Y'all gotta grow into love by putting these principles into play. So you got people that they real good in the bed, but they can't stand each other. This is why our relationship is not lasting. This is why divorce rate is high. This is why there's a lot of single parent homes, because we're not doing things the way God wants us to do it. Whenever you don't do it God's way, you're gonna get this type of behavior, this type of stuff going on. This is why we got so many kids growing up without healthy homes, stuff like that, because you know we're not doing things God's way. When you do things the wrong way, that's what's gonna happen. This is why the divorce rate so high, because people just coming together, and Christ is not the foundation of the relationship. What I mean by that? What I mean by Christ. In order for a relationship to work and a marriage to work, it's gonna take Christ, you, and your spouse. All y'all three gotta become one. Y'all three gotta become one. In Ecclesiastes chapter 4 and verse 12, it says, a person standing alone can be attacked and defeated, but two can stand back to back and conquer. Three are even better, for a triple braided cord is not easily broken. So that you in Christ, you and your spouse gotta create a triple braided cord. Because the Bible says what? A triple braided cord cannot be easily broken. And what I really mean by putting Christ in it is not going to church. Ain't nothing wrong with that, but it's applying what you learn. What I'm saying, biblical principles. And that's what we're going to talk about tonight. But Christ, before anything, Christ got to be the center of both of y'all. You see what I'm saying? You can't be a Christian, then You know what I'm saying? The other person, he not a Christian. Or she's not a Christian. You go both ways. Both of y'all gotta put Christ, and both of y'all gotta do what God's words say. And that's what it means to build upon the foundation of Christ, doing what the words say, applying the word to your life. So the first thing I want to talk about is the first principle is communication. Communication, like they say, is the key to a successful relationship. You see what I'm saying? I don't care how good the bedroom is. If that communication is not there, that bedroom ain't gonna last. You see what I'm saying? That bedroom ain't gonna last. The communication have to be there. And how do I know that here? Because I was married before. I was married before, and the bedroom was on point, but the communication wasn't there. You see what I'm saying? The communication wasn't there. And one thing God showed me is that in order for you to have effective communication, you got to be with somebody that you are compatible with. You're not gonna be able to communicate effectively if you with somebody that you're not compatible with. Y'all got to be compatible. That's number one. And when y'all be compatible, then y'all gonna communicate effectively. But if y'all not compatible, the communication not gonna be effective. You see what I'm saying? Y'all both got to be compatible in order for the communication to be effective. And like I say, I lived this here. I lived this. This is how I can tell from my past mistakes and my past relationships. This is how I can tell y'all. What give y'all some advice because I did these things. And I was a young man. I got married around in my late 20s. At that time I just wanted a wife because I was a young minister in the church, and you know, hey, the Bible says it's best to marry than burn. So let's let me get married, get me a wife, get me a beautiful wife, and that way we can have our license. Have our license. What I'm saying, to do what we can. Whenever we want to get ready. I got my license, and then you got married. Oh, I got my license now. I was like, yo, I got my license, boy. I'm legal, boy. I'm finna you know what I'm saying? But I'm finna get it whenever I get ready. But guess what? That communication wasn't there. That communication wasn't there. And because of that communication wasn't there, oh yeah, that was good in the beginning. But it didn't last. It didn't last. And just back to what I said, building a house on the bedroom, it's not gonna last. It's gonna be good in the beginning. But if you build a house on sand, when the wind blow, it's gonna fall. I got fall. It's gonna fall. Tonga said she got married in her early 20s. Yeah, yeah. Wow. And this is why I try to tell like my young ones, this stuff that I'm talking to them about, like the young ones like in their 20s, they don't know nothing about this stuff. A 20-year-old girl, all she gonna do is find a man that's attractive, that not do it in the bedroom, get married at 20, and gonna be, you know what I'm saying, it's gonna be, they're going to probably pretty much end up in the war court. That's why, in this generation, I don't recommend somebody that young to be dating and getting married, because this stuff here need to be taught, and maybe in counseling, like people should get marriage counseling and go over this kind of stuff. I don't know. Maybe I need to go to school to be a marriage counselor. But you see what I'm saying? Communication wasn't there, and the marriage didn't last. For an example, just say, just an example. Let's say, we had $200 in the banking account, and I go in the account and I get $100 out. I get $100 out. She don't know I got $100 out because I ain't told her. See, communication. So she go to the store and she gets some for like 180, 190, and then she swipe the card. The card declined. The card declined. She hot. And you know how that is. You go to the store, you think you had $200 in the account. And you just go on buying stuff. You go to the register, you thinking everything gonna go through, card declining. That's embarrassing. She called me. What's going on with that count? Oh, I forgot. I was like, why you ain't tell me? I'm at the store. This is so embarrassing. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, man, I'm sorry about that. No communication. Then what y'all don't understand? Oh yeah, the bedroom was good, but no communication. And like I said before, when there's no communication, the woman gonna be the first one who gonna get turned off for the bedroom. Cause a man cannot have communication and still get ready to do it. Cause men are wired that way, but women are different. You see what I'm saying? Women are different. So the woman gonna be the first one that, you know what I'm saying, gonna get turned off in the bedroom if that communication ain't there. Stuff like that, it keep going on. A woman ain't even gonna be in the mood for the bedroom. The bedroom ain't gonna be, you know what I'm saying? The bedroom ain't even gonna be it's gonna be dead. The bedroom gonna be dead. And that's what people are doing. They just getting together for a bedroom. They want somebody to go all night long. Want somebody to go 5 hours and all that right there. You know, 3 hours, 4 hours. I want somebody to lay down in the bedroom. But I don't hear people say, I want somebody I can communicate with. We can, grow together. It's always got to be about the bedroom. This is why relationships and marriage is not lasting. It got to have communication. Like they say, the same way you need oxygen to breathe, the same way you need the relationship need communication to survive. You know what I'm saying? Communication is the lifeline of that relationship. The quality time. Quality time. If a person not trying to spend time with you, they got an excuse of why they can't make time for you. You might move on with your life. There are so many women with a man, and the man telling them he ain't got time for them. He too busy. It could be a long distance relationship situation, and I had women tell me that the man told the woman that he not gonna come see her alone, go come on her state, come see because he ain't got time for her. And they on the phone, you know. Yeah. So when you gonna come see me? Well, I ain't gonna come see you. No, I ain't got time for you. I'm busy right now. I got a lot going on. Oh, okay. So your response should be said, okay, so you ain't got time for the queen? You ain't got time for me? Well, God bless you then. Nice knowing you. All right, because one thing I do know, you going to make time for who you want to be with. You see what I'm saying? So if I'm not that important to you, for you to make time to come see me, you just lose my number. All right, God bless you. Nice knowing you. Have a good one. Right up. Just hang up the phone. Don't let no man string you along. You know what I'm saying? And you got some women. No, the man don't spend no time with you, but the man got you on your back because the man giving you money. Why a queen cannot be brought? You understand me? Your body ain't for sale. Your body is God's property. Now, this man don't spend no time with you, but yet still this man give you money and he got you on your back. That's paying to play. That's paying to play. This is not no bad page. You see what I'm saying? You just like the women on back page, paying to play. Paying to play. That's what they do on back page, pay to play. And some of y'all need to tell these men, listen, this is not no pay to pay relationship right here. You ain't gonna come no dump no money in my hand because you give me money. I supposed to be on my back. No. And you don't spend no time with me, go on down the road. I'm good. Go on down the road. Because that is dishonoring and defiling for a man to come on, get on top of you, and then he gonna give you money, but he don't call you, he don't take you out, he ain't trying to build with you, spend no time with you. That a disrespect. You deserve better than that. Y'all deserve better than that right there. Don't let no man pay. No. I pay my own bills. If I gotta bill my back for your money, I pay my own bills. You see what I'm saying? Queens cannot be brought. Stop letting men buy y'all. Don't let them joke. That's a man who dishonoring you. He's defiling you. That's very disgusting. And check this out. You don't know who else that man doing it with. You think he the only one? He probably got women on rotation. You let a man come and dump money on you, then get on top of you, and then he ain't got to call you, spend time with you. What in the world wrong with some of y'all? You think you the only one that that man sleeping with? He probably got other women he doing the same thing to. But see, when you don't love yourself, you sit there and let this stuff go on. You let this stuff go on. Oh, I can't leave. Yes, you can. And the reason why you can't leave because you keep saying you can't leave. You can leave. Stop saying you can't leave. You can leave. But you just gotta love yourself. You gotta honor your body, honor yourself. When you love your body, your womb is the most sacred thing you can give a man. And the only man deserve that is your husband. If he ain't your husband, he ain't got no business in your womb. That's the only man deserve your womb is your husband. And that's the problem with a lot of men in this generation. This is why men don't marry women. This is why men don't respect women because so many women giving it up so easy, and men don't have to earn that. A man should earn that. How a man should earn that? A man should earn that in marriage. Come in your life, date you, spend time with you on a consistent basis, treat you like a queen, walk you down that aisle, and come in covenant with you. You see what I'm saying? So many queens just, and they queens. They queens. But they got to get their power back. So many queens just allow men to come in their life and just 1 week, 2 or 3 weeks, like I did a podcast before, you got to make a man run a marathon. 1 or 2 weeks, 3 weeks, that's a sprint. That's a sprint. You know what I'm saying? Queens got to get their power back. Queens got to get their power back. And I'm gonna go live tomorrow. And somebody asked me to do this topic on why are like the immoral women getting husbands and getting married, and all the godly women not getting married. And I'm gonna deal with that. That's a good topic. I'm gonna come back live tomorrow and deal with that right now. But you see what I'm saying? But until women come together and start letting these men get their bodies real easy, this when these men gonna respect them. You see what I'm saying? See, some women want me to tell men how to treat them. They want me to get on here, men, do women like this, do women like that, do women like this here. Get what? I can say this all day long, but if women gonna sit there and just let a man get them on the back real easy, they gonna listen to they gonna keep doing it. They gonna keep doing it. See, the thing about it, like I always tell y'all, women got influence over men, but women don't. A lot of y'all don't know y'all influence. A lot of y'all are intimidated by these men because you don't want to lose a man, so you do everything the man say do. You walk on eggshells, and that's why women have lost their influence. Women have lost their influence over a man. Women have always influenced men. Why you think the serpent went to Eve first in the garden? Because the devil got enough sense to know if I want Adam to fall, I got to go through the woman. I got to use the woman. You see what I'm saying? If the devil would have came to Adam first, Adam would have said, "Man, get out of here, boy, gone." Men don't influence men like women. Women influence men, and y'all want me to get on here and teach men how to treat y'all. No, you teach men how to treat you. And I'm gonna tell you this here now. Somebody out here teaching men how to treat women. It's not everybody calling to teach the men. I had one of my sisters gonna tell me, "Oh, you're gonna have a lot of men on your channel and all that here." Don't get your hopes up high for that. You can't have a lot of men on your channel, and when you teaching queens the man code, once you get rid of man code, they're not gonna come on this channel that much. They might come on here a little bit, but trust me. Well, how you doing, Tasha? There ain't gonna be a lot of men on here, cause I'm breaking the man code. I'm giving away the game. I'm giving away the game, and somebody is called to the man. You know what? Men don't want to. Men don't want to see no big old rusty tail man on her telling them, talking to them. But you get a woman, you get a pretty woman, and she go on YouTube and she talk to the men and she tell men how to treat women. She gonna have a lot of men subscribers. She gonna have a lot of men subscribers. Cause this is what influence men. They right here. They what influence men on women. They don't want to see this here. They want to see this right here. And a woman get on them with a pretty face and showing here and all in here. I know a woman right now. I don't subscribe to her channel. She not, sometimes she do a little too much cussing for me. And to me, my opinion, a woman that like curse a lot, like it's a turn off. Beautiful woman though. I mean, physically beautiful. Physically beautiful. And she coach guys. Guys reach out to her for coaching. That's who men, but she teaching men how to treat women. That's her calling. That ain't my calling. That's her calling. You see what I'm saying? That's who men gonna listen to. Some of y'all get on here and talk to the men. You looking all pretty, makeup on, all that here. You got it right here. He be like, dang, who that is? Ooh, man, she look good. Ooh, God. Ooh. He gonna hit that subscribe button, and he gonna hit that bell. Get all notifications, and then every video she do, he gonna be liking and hit that like button. Ah, she's so pretty. I'll tell y'all what I know. And, I ain't gonna lie. I mean, I'm a man of God, but I do the same thing. I do the same thing. It's some beautiful Christian women that do godly videos and they gorgeous. And I just be, they ain't even gotta talk. Soon as video come on, thumbs up. Girl, you so pretty. Ooh, girl, you so pretty. Thumbs up. Hey, man, praise the Lord. You see what I'm saying? Just because they're beautiful, I'm getting them thumbs up. I'm sitting there watching the whole video. You see what I'm saying? Watching the whole video. That what influence men. Not women influence men. That what influence men. So I told y'all I'm a Christian, but I'm just real. I'm not a robot. I don't walk around Hollywood Shanda all day long. Women don't look good to me. Women are not attractive because I'm so spiritual. No. You know what I'm saying? Women get on YouTube looking all, and I love where they be talking all feminine. And I just, God is so good. I be like, oh man, God. Boy, I love that femininity, boy. You hear me? That's what I'm telling y'all. That what men like. That's what men like. Women have always had the influence on men. If you look at Queen Esther, God had to use a woman to get the king to do what he needed her to do for the Jewish people. He uses a woman. God, I already know if I want to get that man to do what I need him to do, I gotta use a woman. You see what I'm saying? But women have lost their influence and their power because they made men think that men are the prize. No, you the prize. No, you the prize. You see what I'm saying? So y'all gotta get y'all power back, queens. If a man just come over your house, pay money, and get you on your back, no quality time, not taking you out, that's what they gonna keep doing. That's what they gonna keep doing. And all this stuff going on around here, come on now. And I'll tell you something, when the man do like that right there, he treat you like you're a piece of bubble gum on a garbage can. That's what he treating you like. To him, that's what you is to him. That's what you is to him. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I posted in my community because I coached the client and she was saying, Coach Rod, because we did 2 sessions. Coach Rod, I just recently had 2 days since I've been coaching you, and I've been applying to what you were saying, and I feel so much better now. And she already told me, my clients already let me know I can use their situation, so I'm not telling their business. I asked her. She said, yeah, go ahead, anything that's going to help other women. So the guy took out on a date. He paid and everything. After the date was over, he talking about let's go walk on the beach. And she was like, no, I'm not walking to the beach, you know what I'm saying, by myself. No. Oh, then he said, oh, let's go to my place and watch a movie and just chill. She said, I ain't gonna, I'm not doing that. So she got up and started walking away, like walking to her car. You see what I'm saying? And she said, Corey, I felt so good to do that. Like, and I was like, and I was on the phone, I was like, yes, thank you, Jesus. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. And that's why I put that in my community. Like, it made me feel good to see a queen get her power back. And that's what I be trying to teach y'all. Y'all gotta be ready to cut these men off. And another guy, the same thing. And the guy gonna call her when she made it home, and she told him, hey, listen, and this is what y'all gotta do when he call y'all to see if have you made it home. Yeah, I made it home. Listen, let me tell you something. I don't know who you were with before, but this one here, I'm a queen. You gonna respect me. You understand me? So since you gonna disrespect me like that right there, you gonna try to get me on my back on the first day, I'm done with it. I'm done with you. Just like that right there. God bless you. Thank you for the meal. I don't owe you anything because I am entitled to a free meal because I'm a woman. Queens are entitled to you treat me out the dinner. So I don't owe you nothing. I don't owe you my body. I don't owe you no money. I don't owe you nothing. But I appreciate the free meal. God bless you. You have a good one. Hang up the phone. Block and delete. But some women can't do that because you know why? You don't want to lose a man. You don't want to lose a man. You better let this man disrespect you, get you on your back. Oh my God. Oh God. He gonna some more. Coach Rod, I don't want to hurt his feelings. I'd be like, girl, you ain't gonna hurt that man's feelings. A man like that who walks around, who goes from women to women, go on a date with a woman, then try to get him on their back real easy. You're not hurting their feelings. He don't love you. Now, if a man love you and he treat you like a queen, and you break up with him, you're gonna hurt that man's feelings. But you can't hurt nobody's feelings that don't even love you. This man going around getting women on their back real easy. Talking about you don't want to hurt his feelings. That's the problem with a lot of women. Come on, I like, really? I don't want to hurt his feelings. Then here they go. But how can I do that and not be mean? I don't want to be mean. Some of y'all need to go live in the hood for like a whole year. Live in the hood. Because a lot of y'all are not from the hood. That's what's wrong with y'all. See, when you grow up in the hood, when you grow up in the hood, so like I told y'all, because I got the hood in me, I know how to I know how to protect myself. When somebody try to mess with me, cause that hood, I grew up in the hood, you had to fight. Maybe I said to myself, I said maybe a lot of them grow up in nice gated community, rich upscale area, and they don't know how to protect themselves, cause they don't know how to, cause they ain't never been from the streets. You can be a Christian and still tell somebody where to go and still be saved. Y'all think Jesus was a pushover? Y'all think Jesus wasn't no pushover? Jesus was not no pushover. You can be a Christian and tell somebody where to go and still be saved. But y'all be like, I don't want to be mean, Coach Rod. I don't want to be mean. Girl, be mean. You got to learn how to love you. Don't expect nobody else to love you. You got to love you. You got to love you. You got to respect you. Don't depend on a man to respect you. And when you have self-love, that's when you're going to be mean. You can be mean to somebody and still and pray for them. And then here comes some other women. They want to pray for the man. The man want to get them on their back. The man keep trying them. Instead of them cutting it off, they're going to pray that God change the man so they can get married. Where y'all get that from? Where y'all get that from? And then they say, I know God brought me in his life so I can change, so I can, be an impact in his life, so I can minister to him. God did not bring you in that man's life for you to minister to that man. God don't do that. Do you hear me? If God want that man to get saved, he gonna send another man to save him. Because God already know he's a God of wisdom. God already know when the man and woman come together and start spending time with one another, especially there's attraction between you and that man. God already know you're gonna be on your back. He already know that. So why would God send a man in your life to tempt you? That's not God. That's the devil. That's Satan. This man is in your life. Whenever a man come in your life and beg to get you on your back, he keep begging on the first date, he want to get you on your back. That is the devil. That is not God. And God ain't told nobody to pray for people so he can change them so y'all can get married. No, that's Satan. That ain't God. That's not God. The Bible tells us here to stay away from those people. Stay away from those people. And that's one thing. If we do things God way, it'll save us a whole lot of headache and a whole lot of trouble. Doing things God way. Psalms 1:1. Oh, the joys of those who do not follow the advice of the wicked, or stand around with sinners, or join with the mockers. You don't supposed to be even in the presence of a sinner. That is a sinner. Whenever a man want to get you on your back, that is a sinner. Whenever a man want to come in your place on the first date, that's a wicked man. That's wickedness. The Bible tells us to stay away from wicked people. Pray for them one time. God save his soul. God, he do not wait. God forgive him. He does not know what he do. Just leave them alone. Put them in the hands of God. God gonna send somebody else to save them. That's not your job. That's not your assignment to save no man. That's not your assignment to save no man. The only time God bring a man and a woman together for one reason. That's to get married and go in the bedroom, be on their back, and make babies. That's the only time God bring a man and woman together. Because God already know when the man and woman come together and try to be friends, try to date, and try to do ministry, we're going to do Bible study together. God already know. Y'all ain't going to be doing no Bible study. Y'all going to be studying something else. Or we going to Bible study together. No, y'all not. You're not going to be doing no Bible study. God already know. Once y'all start hanging around, what y'all call chemistry, them hormones going to start being raised, and the dopamine, he attractive, he going to try you. You're going to fall. God's not going to put you in a place where you're going to be tempted. Don't be talking about God brought me in his life to win him over and all that. Nah, he didn't. The third principle that a relationship need to be built on is respect. And the respect got to be mutual. Mutual. If the respect is not mutual, guess what? That relationship is not going to last. That relationship is not going to last. And this is why I always tell y'all, a man should have one time to disrespect you. And let me say this right here. Let me say this right here. A man should have one time to put his mouth on your children. Do you understand me? Don't you never in your life let a man put his mouth on your children and then come and get on top of you. If he don't like your children, he don't like you. Don't let no man call your child a name and you gonna let that man come and get on top of you. If he don't respect your children, guess what? He's not gonna respect you. He don't love you. Like I told you before, I broke up with somebody about my son before. I don't play that. I don't play that about my children. Don't let nobody put their mouth on your children. One of my sisters, she wrote an email about the guy. I read it already. I did a podcast about it already. He was living in South Carolina with his with a woman, and he telling her that the woman child don't respect him. So she ended up getting with the guy. He wanted to move to Jacksonville, whatever. So she moved him to Jacksonville, and she already said I can tell it. We talked about this already. So she said I could tell. I asked her already. So I'm not giving nobody business out. And get what he was doing to her son, disrespecting her son. That's why I told her on the podcast when I first did the podcast. That's why the lady daughter don't respect him, because he disrespectful towards the mama, and he disrespectful towards that child. And then get what? Now you move the man in your house with you. Now that same man. So whenever a man say her child don't respect me, that's a red flag. Yeah, that's his fault. It's his fault. That's a red flag. Then I told her that's where you went wrong at. And now this man didn't respect your child. You should have kicked him out. A man got one child to call your child a name. Boy, you stupid, boy. You a punk, boy. You ain't. Oh, what say about my son? You heard what I call him? You gotta go. You gotta go. You gotta go. Right there, you gotta cut that right. You gotta go. Pack your stuff right now. He in your house. He in your house. Disrespecting your child. You gotta go. Mm-mm. Bye. Oh, I'm sorry. Ain't no I'm sorry. Get your stuff. And here we are. And here we are. Cause I'm about ready to call a popo on you. You gotta go. That's it. How I'm gonna get back to South Carolina? You're a grown man. Figure that out. You gonna disrespect my child? Don't let no man disrespect your children and disrespect you. See, this is where abuse come in. That the physical abuse come in. That is because y'all sit there and allow the verbal, and y'all let it go. Y'all let it go. Oh, you stupid. Oh, you dumb B. And y'all just let it go. After a while, he gonna start putting his hands on you. Start letting men disrespect you, and that same man get on top of you. You don't call me a B. Now you want some? Boy, you done gone somewhere? Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And then sometimes y'all will break up with him, then he come back, you set the man back. Once you leave a man, don't keep letting the man come back, because men get revenge. Now it's not it's even gonna get worse. And that's why I'm trying to tell that young lady who was with a man that was putting his hands on her. He got locked up for doing that. And she was saying, and I know she afraid to leave. And that's why I'm telling her, get help. Get help because, I understand you're afraid to leave. I gotta put my charger up my phone. But I'm telling her, if you go back to that man, I'm praying to God that she didn't go back to that man. I'm praying to God that she didn't go back to that man. Because if she go back to that man, I say it's going to be worse. It's going to be worse. I told her it's going to be worse. And that's why I say get some help. I told her get some help because you do not want to go back to that man because that man, that's a dangerous man now. That is a dangerous man. But y'all gotta start leaving these men early. Don't see when you gotta leave when you see that first thing. When you saw it, soon you see it happen, you gotta address it right there. Even a little small. But here come y'all, here come some women. Well, ain't nobody perfect. Ain't nobody perfect. A man ain't gotta be perfect to respect you. I'm not perfect, but I know how to respect a woman. And not now woman that I ever been with. That one thing a woman can say about me. Not now woman I ever been with. Not my ex-wife, my ex-fiance, not now woman. I don't care how mad we got. I don't care how much we argue. I never called them out their name. Can't no woman say, he called me out my name. A man ain't gotta be perfect, but hey, they go, ain't nobody perfect though. He gonna change. Mm-mm. Respect go both ways. Respect gotta be mutual. If respect is not in that relationship, guess what? It ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. It ain't gonna last. If this man respecting you, this man is leading with love, if this man is honoring you, and then you respect that man. You respect that man. And I'm gonna tell you something now. Cause I know some women who have cheated on their man. I saw this young lady video. And she was saying how she cheated on her husband. But when that happened, I think he was already putting his hands on her. He was already, putting his hands on her. But when that happened, it got worse. That's how men handle cheating. Men get revenge. Men is not like women forgive and move on. Men, we don't forgive like y'all. And men can give it out, they can cheat, but oh, you cheat on them? Oh my God, you every B, every H in the book, you all in here, you cheat on them, oh, it's over. It's over. You know what I'm saying? So if you cheat on a man, you might as well just leave that man. You might as well just leave that man. Cause I'm telling you now, he gonna get me. Either he gonna cheat on you, or he might start putting their hands on you emotionally. Once you cheat on the man, you might as well go ahead and go. Go ahead and go. Go ahead and go because I'm telling you, men get revenge, and that one thing men can't stand. And that's a form of disrespecting the man too. Is cheating on to him. That's disrespectful because somebody else. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that it's right now. It's the devil standing, yeah, because men they can cheat. And, oh, the woman got to take them back. So I'm not saying that it's right, but I'm just telling you how men are. That's just how men are. You know, but you got to be respect, trust. The fourth principle that you know that you're gonna need to build a relationship on is trust. And sometimes these men be like, oh, I don't trust women. Okay, if you don't trust women, then them same men who don't trust women, they want to get you on your back though. They want to get you on your back though, but they ain't, see what I'm saying? See, they got an excuse to be in a relationship with you, but when it come down to building something with you, oh, I don't trust women. Well, don't trust me to lay down with me then. You see what I'm saying? If a person says they don't trust you or you can't trust them, sometimes a man give you a reason not to trust him. So whenever you don't trust this man and you feeling insecure and you know your intuition is telling you something ain't right with that man, and you got to keep trying to question him, going in his phone, where you been, all that here, and guess what? Going on the road somewhere. They ain't your man. Y'all got to have trust. He got to trust you, and you got to trust him. And think about it is, like what I do, my future wife, I gotta build trust with her because I coach, a lot of female clients. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta make sure that she don't get insecure. So that's why to my phone, she gonna have access to my phone, my tablet, my computer. I'm gonna leave my phone right in front of her face. My phone ain't even got no code on it. And that one, like now with one of my exes, um, like if we was together riding in the car, if I gotta go right inside the corner store or something, and she'll be in the car, I leave my phone right in the car with the phone facing up. It ain't had no code on the phone. And she said something. She said, I noticed you like you always leave your phone around me I know you ain't cheating on me. I said, no, yes, you got my phone every time you get ready. Ain't got nothing to hide. And I had a tablet. Yeah, go on my tablet. I ain't even had no code on my tablet. And then, her daughter was like, Mom, he ain't got no code on his tablet. Girl, Roger ain't gonna cheat on me. Girl, Roger ain't like that. He ain't got no code on his phone or his tablet. Yeah. You see what I'm saying? That's just how I roll. I ain't doing nothing. I ain't got nothing to hide. You see what I'm saying? So I gotta build that trust with her. You see what I'm saying? And the thing about it is, because of my integrity. My integrity would keep me, for doing right. My integrity. You see what I'm saying? But that trust got to be there. That trust got to be there. That trust ain't there. And this is what the Lord gave to me later on after I did the first podcast and I took it down. And I said, you know what? Trust. Trust is the fourth principle that a relationship got to be built on. If that trust is not there, it's not going to last. It's not going to last. And the fifth principle is forgiveness. Forgiveness. Unforgiveness is going to ruin a relationship. Unforgiveness is going to ruin a marriage. Now, let me say this right here. I got to add the just wait to it here. I got to add the just wait. Hold on. When I say forgiveness, I'm not talking about keep letting the man cheat on you over and over again. You keep taking that man back. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay? And don't get it twisted. You see what I'm saying? You can leave a man for cheating on you and still forgive that man. You see what I'm saying? And they'll go cheat on you and then get mad with you if you want to leave. Oh, come on, give me another chance. You gonna leave me over every little thing I do? No, I'm done with you. Gone. I'm leaving. Come on, man. Give me another chance, man. Come on, man. I love you, man. No, I'm done with this. I'm going. I'm leaving. Come on, man. How you gonna do me like that right there? Why you wanna give him another chance? Don't God give second chances? Playboy, let me tell you something. I'm not God. You hear me? He is a God of a second chance. I'm not God. I'm not God. He died for your sin. I ain't died for your sins. You hear me? God, listen here. God did not tell me to give you a second chance, but he told me to forgive you. So I forgive you. It's the big difference between forgiving somebody and giving them another chance. So I forgive you, but I'm not giving you another chance though. I don't hate you. I'm gonna pray for you. I wish you the best. I wish you the best. But guess what? You're not getting another chance. You see what I'm saying? Cause they always want to throw God in your face when they want another chance. Oh, God give people a second chance. But you want to think about God when you were cheating on me though. Now you want to be all godly now? Where was God when you was cheating on me with the other woman? All of a sudden now you want to bring God in. What gone? Bye. I'm gone. I'm gone. So that don't mean that right there. That don't mean for better for it. Now I'm gonna say it here. Now if you take him back, every time you take a man back for cheating on you, go get him tested. Go get him tested. That wisdom right there. Every time you bring a man, let's go get tested. And he want to go get tested. Matter of fact, every month he getting tested every month. Every month he getting tested. If you take him back for cheating, that should be one of your stipulations, and you gotta get tested every month. Twice a month, you gotta go down there. Twice a month and get tested for all STDs. If you don't want to do this here, you're not coming back. But y'all be taking these men back. Oh, I forgive him. Okay, you forgive him, but you ain't gotta keep letting the man come back. So don't get it twisted now. Something you can walk away from and still love that man and pray for him. But now when I'm talking about forgiveness, I'm talking about when y'all having disagreements, little small disagreements. I'm not talking about cheating. I'm not talking about he calling you out your name, and you keep forgiving him. I'm not talking about that. That's not what I'm talking about. Hey lady, 88, God bless you, sis. I'm not talking about that. When I say forgiveness, I'm gonna give y'all some example of forgiveness. When y'all have, because like I said earlier today, men and women are different. We are wired different. We're not gonna see eye to eye on everything. And like I was saying in my other podcast, that's why a lot of women sometimes disagree with me. It's because women think different, than men. Women think according to science, women think with both sides of their brain. Men only think with one side of their brain. So when the man and the woman come together, what were the first two principles? The first one was communication, quality time, respect, trust, and forgiveness. But when the man and woman come together, they're gonna clash every now and then. They're gonna give up. They're gonna have disagreements. You know, I'm not necessarily gonna say argue, because you can be with somebody and not have like arguments like, oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Y'all yelling and screaming at each other. But y'all can have disagreements and don't walk around holding a grudge like something stupid, like, transparent. One time, me and my ex-wife, we had an argument about because it was a young teenage girl at our church got pregnant. So we had an argument about what happened with her, like why we think she got pregnant. And that came to a big argument over something stupid like that. And then now walk around the house a whole week, ain't get no banana pudding. And I'll tell you, a man get mad. Well, you want to make your husband mad? You want to make your husband shut down? Hold back that banana pudding. That I'm telling you, don't. Tell me somebody was mad. Why he ain't talking? Why you ain't saying nothing? What you mean why he ain't saying nothing? Ain't had no banana pudding about 2 weeks. And you wonder why I got an attitude? Over an argument. You see what I'm saying? Over an argument. Over something small. Stuff like that. That's what I mean by forgiveness. You see what I'm saying? Because a man and a woman, we had two different opinions because we think different. So every now and then, a man and a woman gonna clash. You know, they're gonna have different opinions on things. But like I was saying earlier today, like a man and a woman gotta learn how to disagree and still respect one another. A man and a woman gotta learn how to disagree and still respect one another. You know, we having a discussion. You know, if she says something that I don't agree with, baby, you know, I understand what you're saying, but I just see it different way. But we're gonna have to just agree to disagree. You see what I'm saying? That's it. Yeah, okay, yeah, I understand, babe. You know, that's it. That's what I'm talking about. Not holding grudges. When you hold a grudge when you hold a grudge against your spouse, the devil gonna come in there. I'm trying to tell you, I live this here. I live this here. And what he gonna do? He gonna bring division. And the Bible say what? A kingdom that divided among himself is not gonna stand. And this is one of the main things right here. Unforgiveness. This is one of the main things is gonna ruin a marriage and a relationship. Again, I'm not talking about the big stuff, but the little small stuff, the little small argument that we have, disagreement. That's what that's gonna ruin a relationship. Yeah. And when you walking around with unforgiveness, the devil gonna come in your house. The devil gonna come in your house, and then you gonna talk about something. I bind you, Satan, in the name of Jesus. Devil, get out of here. The blood of Jesus. Try the devil look at you like you crazy. You walk around in unforgiveness, and you want to try to rebuke the devil. Listen, the Bible ain't tell us to bind no devil. I don't know where y'all get that from. You know how to get rid of the devil? This how you get rid of the devil. James 4:7. Submit yourself then to God. Resist the devil, and he will flee from you. You can bind the devil all you want to, but if you're not submitted to God, the devil ain't going nowhere. Do you hear me? If you ain't submitted to God, the devil gonna look at you like you're crazy. You remember in the Bible, they try to cast out them demons, and they were like, God I know, Paul, you know, he said, Jesus I know, Paul I know, but who are you? Cause you know why? They wasn't submitted to God. But the demons said, we know Paul. We know Jesus because Paul and Jesus were submitted to God. Do you understand me? There's power in submission. Because Jesus submitted himself to God. Come on, somebody. Because Jesus submitted himself to God. He had power over the devil. If you ain't submitting to God, you ain't got no power. The devil gonna sit right in your house, and you are talking about, get up out of here, say in the name of Jesus, I bind you. The devil sitting here on your couch laughing at you. The devil on your couch. You ain't got no power. You cussing out your husband, and your husband cussing you out, he cheating on you. And y'all be in church every Sunday. The devil like, girl gone. Girl gone, I ain't studying you. Girl, I'm not studying you. Jesus I know. Paul I know, but I don't know you. That's what's going to happen. But when you submit to God, you ain't got to open your mouth and talk to the devil. When you submit to God and resist him, he's going to leave you alone. That's power in submission. This is what happened when people don't submit to God. Walk around holding a grudge a whole week, holding back the banana pudding a whole week. Come on. Man, I'm gonna wait till a whole month before I get him some more of this man, but he'll make me so mad with him. Then the man hold back. Then the man. Like I say, y'all, I don't mind telling my business. The man power is the money, and the woman power is the benefit outputting. And both of them using their power to control one another. And that way the devil gonna come in y'all married. Cause when you're not in forgiveness, when you walking around holding the grudge, guess what? The devil gonna have the victory. You gonna get the victory over y'all. What that scripture that come near to God? That scripture say hold on. Submit yourself to God. This is the devil, he'll flee from you, and he will. God oppose the proud. I thought that scripture was the same thing with this scripture here. The scripture that says give no space to the devil. I think that's in. I had that scripture the other day. But when you walk around in unforgiveness, give no space to the devil. Thank God for Google. Ephesians 4:27. That's in Ephesians. Oh yeah, Ephesians 27. Okay, the same one. When you walk around with unforgiveness, you giving the devil power. You giving the devil power to come in your relationship and ruin that relationship. Watch this. I gotta go to Ephesians 4:27. In your anger, do not sin. Do not let the sun go down while you are still angry. And do not give the devil a foothold. So what that's saying there, let's talk about holding a grudge. If anybody did you wrong, get that right before you lay down. Because what's gonna happen here, oh thank you, sir. What's gonna happen there when you hold a grudge, you giving space to the devil. The devil gonna start talking, and that's how infidelity coming in. Infidelity gonna start coming in. Cheating gonna start going on. Because why? Y'all gave space to the devil by holding a grudge. And that's why I'm dealing with this right here, unforgiveness. Y'all gotta forgive each other. If a person, if you dating somebody, so what am I saying? If you dating somebody and they like to hold grudges, stay mad the whole week, guess what? Move on. Move on. And one thing about me, like, I'm a very forgiving person. Let me tell you something about me. Another thing about me too, like, when I love hard. I fall in love easy. I always the type of person that fall in love easy. Always, you know. And my friends would tell me like, man, you always trying to fall in love, man. Man, just get these women on their back, just leave, dog. You know what I'm saying? You always trying to fall in love. You see what I'm saying? And so I said this right here. I fall. I fall really easy. I love hard. Don't get me wrong, I love hard. But the worst thing a woman can do to me is emasculate me. And I'm gonna give my testimony about how I was emasculated. But when a woman emasculate me, that really caused me to go in the shell because I'm already an introvert. And one thing about an introvert, you know, if you try to disrespect them or emasculate them, they go in their shell. And that was one of my exes was like, "Why you don't talk?" Well, you told me to kiss your ass the other day. And that's about the only, now, I ain't gonna lie, that's when I hold stuff against. Because one time, I was on my tablet, right? I think I was watching a football game or something. I was doing something on my tablet. She like, Roger, when you get a chance, come and give me a back massage. I said, okay, babe. He said, we're gonna come do it right now. No, you ain't gotta do it right now. I know you're busy, but when you get a chance. So in my mind, okay, so whenever I get a chance. But she really wanted me to come do it right now. She really wanted me to say, oh no, I'll do it right now, baby. Because sometimes y'all women be speaking in women language that we don't understand. So me being a man, me being a little slow, I'm thinking I got time. So, I waited about maybe an hour, 2 hours. Went over there. Don't touch me. I'm like, what the world going on with you? You just told me to get you massage. You get like what I did. I told you to give me a massage. It's 2 hours later. Don't worry about it. No, I'm sorry, baby. I want to do this for you now. Kiss my black. Hey, what? And like I always tell y'all, I don't hit women. I don't hit women. You call me a simp. You call me anything you want to call me. I do not hit women. I don't down talk. I don't crit women now. Before I do all that right there, I leave, and that's why I left her. That's why I left her. But when she said to me, that just hurt my spirit so bad. And that whole day, I ain't say nothing to her. I ain't say nothing to her. That whole day, I was like, mm-mm. I got on my headphone. I just lay down in the bed and went to sleep. I'm on this side of the bed facing the other way. The whole night. And you know what I'm saying? That's one thing I have a problem with now. If a woman disrespect me, I ain't just gonna let that go real easy. And then I'm gonna tell her, hey, listen, I feel disrespected when you tell me that right now. I'm gonna give her a chance now. Don't say that no more. Don't do that no more. Well, you should have came over here and did it. All right, I remember that now. I'm gonna remember that now. Now, grown boy, he gonna punch in your face. He gonna try to get revenge. But me being a man, I ain't gonna do all that. I'm just gonna leave. I'm just gonna leave. When I get tired of it, I'm just gonna leave. You see what I'm saying? But that right there, come on. You see what I'm saying? But when you date somebody and you ain't, you know what I'm saying? And you see them holding a grudge, don't go any farther with that right there. Because when y'all get married, there's gonna be a problem in y'all marriage. There's gonna be a problem in y'all marriage, and then it ain't gonna last too long with that unforgiveness. Unforgiveness is selfish, and it ruin marriages. It ruin marriages. People want to get married, but can you forgive? If you like holding grudges, don't get married. You like holding grudges, don't get married. It's not gonna last. It's not gonna last. You gotta have forgiveness. Y'all gotta build a principle. Is the fifth principle is forgiveness. Y'all gotta learn how to forgive each other. Now, one thing a woman could do. Now, a woman can do to me. Just say we had a little disagreement, and I'm upset. Like me, I might be upset for like if we have a disagreement, right? I might be upset for like maybe an hour because I don't stay mad long. The only time I stay mad long, like I say, if I get disrespected, like cursed out, like what my exes did. But if it's like a small disagreement, I might be in my little feelings for a little while, and she wonder why I ain't talking. I'm mad. I'm like, in my head, I'm like, damn, man. Then I look over at her. Dang, she look good though. Oh, she get on my nerve though. Oh my God. Oh, women can't live with her, can't live without her. But if a woman want to get me in the right mood, she go on there and put something sexy on and just walk in front of me. Put on something real sexy. And them butt cheeks be hanging out, them cheeks be hanging. I'm talking about my wife now, I ain't talking about my girlfriend now. I'm talking about my wife. Now, we married now, so let me put that in there. And she walk by me, I be like, babe. Hey, babe, I'm sorry, babe. Come here, babe. No, go. No, have that same energy. Don't come over here now. She'll be saying that, but she playing though. You know what I'm saying? She ain't serious. No. Nuh-uh. No, why you coming over here now? No. Had that same energy we had an hour ago. Don't try to apologize now, babe. I'll be begging. You know? Y'all don't know. Queens. Queen, y'all don't know the influence that y'all have on a man. Your man get in an argument, he mad with you, you want to get on his good side. Not your man, but your husband, excuse me, your husband. Okay, this for the married folk. When you get married, if he your boyfriend, no, don't do that. But if he your husband, you want to get back on his good side, go put some section on, just walk in front of him. Make it hot milk like butter. Listen, I don't care how bad a man's ego is, I don't care how big a man is. One thing that can break a man's ego is a woman. That one thing, when a man sees something like that walking in front of him, he like, oh, babe, but y'all can make a man beg. Babe, I'm sorry, babe. I'm sorry, babe. I be like, babe, I'm so sorry, girl. Come up, babe. Cause on the cheek, girl, you know I love you. You know I love you. Yeah, right. You want to say that an hour ago. And that's how a marriage should be, though. Fun, fall out, disagree, get mad at each other, but make up. You see what I'm saying? Make up. All this falling out, getting mad for days, and that's how a good marriage should be, a kingdom marriage. Cause it ain't gonna be no perfect marriage. Nobody's gonna, because we two human beings. She a human, I'm a human. We're not robots. We're gonna have falling out. We're gonna have disagreements. But a marriage should be fun. Y'all disagree. Y'all fight, but y'all fight fair. Then y'all come back together. And see, when you come back together like that right there, and y'all make up, and y'all laughing and playing, guess what? You make the devil mad with y'all. You make the devil mad with y'all. And if you really want to make the devil mad, have some makeup sex. Makeup X. Yeah, that makeup sex. Devil don't like makeup sex. He don't like makeup sex. He don't like that. He get mad. He go, oh my God, they doing it again. That's another reason. That's another way to get the devil to leave your marriage. Makeup sex. Boom, he gone. He gone. Because he can't stand makeup sex. He can't stand that. He want to keep y'all arguing, to keep y'all out the bedroom. And don't get me wrong now. I ain't downplaying the bedroom on my videos on my podcast. But I'm telling y'all, if you build on that right there first, the bedroom will be a bonus. You see what I'm saying? The bedroom will be a bonus, but you got to start with these principles right here. Because now, if the bedroom ain't right, guess what? That's going to be a problem too. I got to put that in there. So I ain't downplaying the bedroom, but you can't put some more focus on the bedroom and not put no focus on the important things. And the devil do not like when you come together with your spouse and y'all make up. And he don't like that right there. He don't like that. He get mad. He get mad, and guess what he gonna do? He gonna leave, because he ain't got no power. You see what I'm saying? But that's how marriage should be. Like, if couples can get together, disagree, but have fun. And I just pray to God, like, my next marriage, that's how I want my next marriage to be. I want us to be disagreeing, we laugh and playing with each other the next 10, 15 minutes. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it's about. Now, see, a grown boy, if you go put some sex on with a grown boy, that's not going to work. I'm not talking about the grown boys. I'm not talking about the bipolar loving men, the bipolar men. I call that bipolar love. 1 minute, oh, you're a queen. You're my queen, baby. I love you so much. 5 minutes later, you're so stupid. Oh, my God, look at you. Oh, my God. I call that bipolar love there. Next minute, talking nice to you again. The next minute, he putting you down. No, a man like that who emotionally is being you, that's not gonna work with him. He got to be a good man, a God-fearing man, a kingdom man. A kingdom man, if you make him upset, put something sexy on, walk in front of him. It'll make his heart melt like butter. And I'm telling you now, like I said, Queen, y'all influence can make a strong, egotistic man weak. When men see stuff like that, fine woman walking in front of him, he be like, oh, yeah, make his heart melt like butter. But it gotta be a good man though. It gotta be a kingdom man. It gotta be a man, you know what I'm saying? It can't be a toxic man. Toxic man, that ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. But that's how like marriage, like a narcissist, that's not gonna work with them. But that's how marriage is supposed to be, like, fun. You know what I'm saying? Arguing, y'all making up, laughing with each other, it's just all this arguing going on. Holding the grudge, unforgiveness over small stuff. And a lot of times it be small stuff. Small stuff. Let me tell you something, too. Pay attention to the people who like to argue. I know somebody, I said it on my podcast earlier. he might watch this. He might watch this video. I don't care. But I know somebody. He loved to argue. He loved to argue. He loved to disagree. He got a beg or differ spirit. That's brother beg or differ. All he want to do is beg or differ. You know my sweater gray, red, and black. He'll be like, oh, that's not gray. That's not gray. That's not gray, but that blue. That blue. Just start arguing with you. You know this sweater gray. That's not gray. You don't see that blue right there? He loved to argue. I said, boy, I feel sorry for his wife. He married. I said, boy, I feel sorry for his wife. Golly, he'll sit here and argue with you all day. I'm like, and one time on Facebook, on my other Facebook page, he was debating with me about football. I said, you know what? Why I'm arguing with this clown on Facebook? I got more stuff to do than to be sitting here arguing with this clown. I just ignored him. Bug on, whatever. He think he know everything. You can't tell him nothing. Just love to argue. People like that, be careful. Me, I like to keep. I'm very easygoing. Like me, I don't like all that conflict. I try to avoid conflict. Like I said earlier, if I gotta apologize if I gotta lose the argument, I lose the argument to save my marriage. Baby, I was wrong. I'm sorry. I ain't trying to win no argument. It's not that important to me. And like I was saying earlier too, people gotta learn how to let little stuff go. Like and don't try to give your opinion on everything all the time. Let somebody have their opinion. And like I said, as long as their opinion don't go against your core values, your core belief. But if it's something like, like I was telling y'all on my podcast, like, a sister in Christ who I talk to sometime, and, she was saying about, dead loved ones coming back in the house and moving curtains and stuff. I disagree with that, but I never told her that. So I was on the phone like, yeah. In my head, I'm like, I was doing it right here. But like, okay, yeah, all right. But I'm like, not me. I could have argued with her. That is not right. The Bible said don't do that. And then now we having an argument. Now we falling out each other over something like that. Let her have her opinion. That's what she believe. That's what she believe. But me, my daddy passed. My sister, y'all know about my sister. My sister passed. My sister come in the room, moving curtains to my Shag, cause my nickname Shag. Shag. I'm leaving the room. I'm gone. I'm getting up out of there. You hear me? Hey, listen. I love you. I love you, sis. I love your dad. I see y'all on the other side, but don't come back here, Cole. I'm running. I don't entertain familiar spirits, cause that's what they are. They familiar spirits. I don't entertain that kind of stuff. You see what I'm saying? But guess what? I let her have her argument. That's one thing I learned. Let people have their opinion. You ain't gotta always tell nobody where they wrong at. As long as you don't go against your core values and core belief. Now, if they talking about, if you say, let's say you're a Christian, and like the Bible says, Jesus is the way to the Father, and can't no man come to the Father except by, Jesus. And they're saying, well, that's not true. Then now that's a deal breaker, because that go against your core values and your core beliefs. You see what I'm saying? If there be something like that, then yeah. But over stuff that's not important, let that stuff go. People fall out in relationships over little small stuff. And like I said, me and my ex had a big argument over how a girl at the church got pregnant. And I'm like, this don't make no sense. The sixth principle that God gave me is the last one, is selflessness. Selfishness, if you're being selfish, it's going to ruin a relationship. It's going to ruin the marriage. Y'all got to be selflessness. And you can't be selfish. And selfishness is one thing that causes marriages to go apart. And when you don't forgive, when you are holding a grudge, let me see. Speaking of familiar spirit, can you do a video on that? I'm interested in the male perspective of it. Yeah, yeah, I'm so can I do something with that? Yeah, I already got the scripture and everything, you know. Uh, yeah, I'm gonna do something with that. Yeah, yeah, that's a good question. Um, but being selfish, holding a grudge is part of being selfish. Being mad, staying mad because you gotta say, you know what, this don't make no sense. Let's just forgive each other. Selfishness. And you know, one time I was on Facebook, you know, and I saw this post in the post asked the question, if y'all having a family gathering and your husband there and your daddy there and your mama there, and you know you cook, and it say who plate you will fix first, your daddy plate or your husband plate. So you know, I didn't sit there. I looked at the comments, and some women were saying, you know, my husband first. He my head. Good answer, Lady 88. He my head. He my husband. My mama should fix my dad plate because that's her husband. That's what I agree with. You know, that's what I agree with. You know, because that's her head. You see what I'm saying? But now I heard some comments like, I'm not no maid. They can fix their own plate. My husband can fix his own plate. I'm not no maid. I'm not no servant. I saw a lot of comments like that in my heart. I'm like, I hope you're not married. If you want to get married, you are called to serve. Marriage is about serving. If you don't want to serve, don't get married. Marriage is ministry. And that's what ministry is. Ministry means to serve one another. It go both ways, not just one person serving. I would love to serve my wife. You know, baby, just stay in the bed. I cooked dinner tonight. You tired? I cooked dinner tonight. I can go in there and do a little something. I ain't the bed cook. Ain't the bed cook, but I can throw a little macaroni and cheese in there. Throw some meatloaf in the oven. You know what I'm saying? Some vegetables, something like that. I can do a little something like that right there now. I can do a little bit now. Put some meatloaf in there, macaroni and cheese. I make that real macaroni and cheese. I don't make that box macaroni and cheese. I make the real macaroni and cheese now. My macaroni and cheese be busting now, you know what I'm saying? I love to cook every now and then. I love to cook. So I don't mind cooking food for my wife and serving my wife. Based in bed, I got the help. Because I know I'm called to serve. And it go vice versa. You can't say you're not a servant. You want to get married. I ain't going to serve nobody. I'm not a servant. I'm like, this is what's going on in this generation right here. People want to get married, but they don't want to serve. When you are married, you are called to serve. And I'm going to say this right here now. Watch this. The biggest servant in the house should be the man. Yeah, should be the head. The biggest servant in the house should be the head, not the woman. Not the woman. Oh, yeah, I'm Southern all the way, girl. I'm from the South. You hear me? From the South, boy. I'll be in Florida in 2 weeks. Boy, look at here. I'm going to eat all the soul food, all the oxtails, all the smothered pork chop, candy yam. We give you some soul food, fish and grits. That fish and grit, boy, we be doing it in the South. Are you from Tennessee? Okay, you from Tennessee? All right. I'm not too far from Tennessee. Yeah, I'm right outside of Tennessee. I'm in Arkansas right now. Yeah, okay. I'm in West Memphis, Arkansas. But yeah, you know, serve one another. That's what marriage is about, serving one another. You can't say you don't want to serve nobody. But like I said, the biggest servant in the house should be the man, should be the head. Not the woman. Not the woman. A lot of times the men think the woman should be the biggest servant. No. Because Jesus was the head, right? But guess what? He was not too big that he didn't serve. Even though he was the head, But what did he do? He got on his knees and he washed the disciples' feet. And he said what? The greatest one is among you is the one who served. Nobody don't want to serve though. Nobody don't want to serve though. Everybody, see, in the same way in the church, everybody want to be an apostle. Everybody want to be a pastor. Everybody want to be a prophet. Everybody want to be a bishop, but nobody don't want to serve. I'll be an usher. I'll be an usher. You know what? I ain't got to be no usher. I cut the grass, pastor. Pastor, I clean the bathroom. I clean the bathroom. It's not about. And that one thing the Lord showed me. That's why, you know, I'm a minister. Before I started coaching, I used to be a minister. You know, I still am a minister. But I don't go by that title of minister because I'm not into titles. I'm just not into titles. You know what I'm saying? And one thing God showed me, when you humble yourself, that's when God gonna ring you up. But when you, and that one thing as a young minister, the Lord had to teach me how to be humble. The Lord had to teach me how to be humble. And now I see things different. Now, when I go to a church to want to join, I don't even want to be in, I don't even want to be no, I don't want, yeah, I'm a minister, but I just sit down, I cut the grass. Pastor, I cut the grass, you somebody clean the bathroom. I just want to serve. I ain't got to preach no more. Because I be real with y'all. You know, as a young minister, you know, I got offended because I wasn't preaching. And that's what happened with the young ministers. Get offended because, you know, now Pastor ain't even got to preach. I just sit here and just serve. What you want me to do? The greatest one is among you is the one who served. And Jesus, he proved that to the disciples. I'm not so big. Even though I'm the head. Even though I'm Jesus, I'm the Son of God. The Son of God. He could have been walking around like, man, I'm the Son of God. I ain't washing nobody's feet. What's wrong with y'all? Y'all need to wash my feet. The head, because Jesus is the head of the church. He served and washed the disciples' feet. The head of the house should be the biggest servant, not the woman. Not the woman. You see what I'm saying? You can't get married to you're not called to serve. You don't want to serve. I don't want to serve. I'm not no servant. You is a servant. When you marry, you're a servant. If you don't want to serve, stay single. Stay single. And that's what I be trying to tell people. Get in the bed, that good. Don't get me wrong, that good. But these things got to be built first. Do dating, spending time with one another, quality communication, quality time, respect, trust. You know, that respect, you know, it should be mutual. You know, that respect, it's something about respect I want to say. Forgiveness and selflessness. Selflessness. You see what I'm saying? These things got to be established first. That's what's going to make the relationship strong. You see what I'm saying? And this is why so many people cancer causing food. Hey, call it what you want to call it, but I love it. Hey, if it's God's will for me to go, I'm just gonna go. But you know what I'm saying? But these are the things that's gonna make the relationship strong. And like I said, the bedroom gonna be a bonus. The bedroom gonna be a bonus. Yeah, that's good too. You gotta have that too. Don't get me wrong. You gotta have the bedroom too. But that's gonna be a bonus. But when this stuff is not established first, after a while, you're not gonna want to get in the bedroom. If a woman keep disrespecting me, I'm not even gonna want to touch her no more. Once a woman emasculate me, I cook dinner. I'm gonna say right there, I ain't hungry. I ain't hungry. And that one thing a woman, the worst thing a woman can do to a man is disrespect a man. Because a man number one needs respect, and a woman number one needs love, right? And somebody say no banana pudding. Somebody say somebody had comment. She said, I know a lot of people say that. A lot of people say that a man number one needs respect. And a woman didn't want to need his love, but women need respect too. But when a man show love to his woman, he respecting her. You see what I'm saying? So it just men feel love when he is respected. Women feel love when you are valuing, when they feel valued, when they feel protected, provided for, they feel safe. You know, that's how women feel. So we just men and women got different love languages. So it's all the same thing. You see what I'm saying? It's all the same thing. You see what I'm saying? So a man number one need is respect, and woman number one need is love. How a man show love to his wife by respecting her, by being affectionate toward her, being kind to her. You know, treating her like she's the weaker vessel. You see what I'm saying? So it go hand in hand. But it just, you know, we got different love languages. You see what I'm saying? And I wish I known this when I was married. I didn't know that. I didn't know that here. And I'll say this right here. Marriage is forever. Marriage should be forever. It shouldn't be no reason. It shouldn't be. It shouldn't be no reason for divorce. Marriage is supposed to be forever. You hear me? It should be that one thing that God wanted it to be forever. But, you know, we got infidelity going on, and infidelity is a ground for divorce. You see what I'm saying? Now, I'm gonna say this here: if that person go outside and they cheated one time, if you want to work it out, okay, no problem. Get them tested. They need to get tested. If you want to do that, no problem. That between you, you know, God and him. Now, I have coached women who husband cheating, not just cheated, but cheating, and she willing to try to work it out. She willing to try to go to counseling, but he don't want to go to counseling. So she was like, "Oh, Rod, I felt like I had no other choice. I tried to make my marriage work. You know, I ain't just leave him for nothing." But she said when she went and got a divorce, the church disowned her and got mad with her. And it made her feel real bad. And I told her, I said, "Sis, you did all you can do. He didn't want to do right. He didn't want to start cheating. He didn't want to get counseling. Ain't nothing you can do. Ain't nothing you can do. Go and get oil, put on that man pillow. That's not going that's another thing too. That oil on pillows, that's not what the oil for. That was just some ignorant stuff that the church taught us. Get oil, put on his pillow, girl. Listen, that ignorant. Don't get no oil put on nobody's pillow. The oil is for you to anoint people who are sick. I think James 5:13. Those of you who are sick, let them call upon the others of the church, and they will anoint them with oil. That's for sick people. Don't put no oil on no man's pillow for this man start cheating on you. Don't do that. Or somebody gonna be in the comment, that's not true, because I put oil on my husband's pillow and he stopped cheating on me. You know why he stopped cheating on you? And I know somebody who did it right here. he cheated on his wife. I mean, he used to be a cop, just cheating on his wife, a bunch of women. Cause you know the police be getting all of them women. Cause you know some women like women, you know, men in authority in uniform, cheat on his wife, for years. He in the church. He used to be, you know, a deacon or something in the church. Wife kept calling the pastor. "Oh, he cheating on me again, pastor." She up there praying. I'm praying her through. You know what made him start cheating? When he got old and fat, and when hammer couldn't work no more. Now you want to be faithful. When you don't give your penis, your hammer to everybody, now you want to bring your nasty, stinking, dirty hammer and be faithful. When he got old and all dried up, now you want to be faithful. Now he changed. 10, 15 years of cheating, and you want that? You want community hammer? So when they get that bad like that right there, you gotta let that go. And they don't want to get help. That's the thing now. Again, they don't want to get counseling. You gotta let that go. So don't get me wrong. I do believe that, you know, marriage should be forever. And I'm not gonna put too much out there, but In my situation, I had biblical grounds. Just gonna put it like that right there. I had biblical grounds. You see what I'm saying? I had biblical grounds. But, you know, it should be forever. But sometimes cheating going on and on and on and on and on. And let me say this right here. Some of y'all might get mad at me, Christian people, but I don't believe that a woman should stay with a man who put his hands on her. I'm totally against men putting their hands on women. I'm against that. A man should never put his hands on his wife. And I believe with all my heart, God do not want a woman standing inside a marriage where that man is putting his hands on that woman. I believe with all my heart, God hates when a man dishonor his wife and put his hands on that woman. I don't think a woman should stay and pray for that man. Or she could pray for him, but she need to get up out of that situation. And then kids around in here, they got kids around this stuff. Kids see what's going on. And I saw a young lady video. And she was saying how her daddy was. Again, they was in the church. Her daddy was used to hit her mama. And she said when he came home, she said everybody started running in the room. It was so bad. Everybody started running in the room. Her brother, and even the dog would run. The dog got enough sense to know to run. Dogs are very smart. The dog would run. When he came home, the dog ran. She said the dog ran to my mama and ran up on my mama and set up on my mama. Yeah. It was that bad in her family. And guess what she did? She ended up marrying a man that did the same thing her mama did. This is what happened when you let this go on in front of your children. You see what I'm saying? So, stuff like I do not like men putting their hands on women. I do not like that. I do not like that. Is wrong. That is wrong. And like I told y'all, I gave y'all my testimony about me and my ex-wife. We got in a heated argument. It might be still up here. I got a little nut on my, I don't know if it's the same thing, but she hit me with a frying pan. She hit me with a frying pan. Boom. I thought she was just playing. I didn't know she was gonna really hit me, but she hit me. And I was like, oh, that ain't nothing. Hit me again. Hit me again. You hit me harder than that. I ain't even how to feel it. I ain't even how to feel it because I was real mad. I guess because when you mad, the adrenaline be going. So I didn't feel it though. She hit me with a fire pan. Boom. And that was the first time she did that. And she wasn't no bad woman. She wasn't no violent woman. But she just lost her temper. I didn't hit her back. So, but she gonna call her mama. Then her mama, oh, you need to call the police on him. He out of control. You need to call police on him. So she listened to her mama, call the police. So the police were like, we got, they got my side of the story, they got her side of the story. And they saw the bruise on my head, so they were like, so we gonna believe you because we got evidence that she hit you with that frying pan, and plus she admitted that. So here's what we're gonna do. One of y'all gotta leave the house tonight and come back tomorrow. So if you leave the house, we're not gonna take her to jail. But if you stay, she going to jail. We're gonna take her to jail, and the state gonna press charges for violence. You know what I'm saying? So I thought about it, I said, you know what? That's my wife, man. I'll be the bigger person. Let her stay. I said, look, officer, that's my wife. We got in an argument. I still love her. I don't want her going to jail. She the mother of my kid, my children. I just go to my homeboy house. I call my homeboy. He come get me. I told him what happened. My homeboy came pick me up. And, the next day, came back, made up, got some banana pudding, and now the mama still mad at me. The mama still mad at me. We don't make it up. The mama still mad at me. Then the daddy found out about it. The daddy mad at me. Oh, after that, the daddy couldn't stand me. We don't make it up. You see what I'm saying? So I done been through some stuff, and but y'all gotta realize the things that I've been through, The devil meant it for my bad, but God meant it for my good. You hear me? I got so many testimonies, y'all, and y'all gonna trust me. Y'all gonna hear a lot of my testimonies, and I'm telling y'all, God has been so good to me. God brought me from a long way. You hear me? And that's why I praise Him. That's why I worship Him. That's why I give Him the praise and the glory, because I've been through too much not to worship Him. And when you've been through the storm and the rain, when you've been through some hard times in your life, you gonna worship God. You hear me? So I've been through some things, y'all, and I can tell y'all about life. I've been there. I've been there. You know what I'm saying? That's how I can get on here and teach y'all some stuff. If I never been through nothing, how am I gonna be a teacher? I never experienced nothing. Somebody talking about, I don't know who they're talking about. Oh, somebody said somebody trolling. Oh. But anyway, I ain't gonna get into all that. You see what I'm saying? I've been through a lot. That's how I can get on here and tell y'all some stuff. You know, and I'm gonna say this right here. And I'm gonna do a video about the man who talked bad about his ex. I'm gonna do a video about that. But I'm not the one to see her and talk bad about my ex, because even though she did her thing, I did my thing. But you know, my ex wife, the marriage didn't work. Even though I had grounds, like I said, ain't gonna get into the jail. I had grounds, but the marriage didn't work because I wasn't the man that I am now. When I first got married, I was a grown boy. I'm not ashamed to say it. If I was the man that I am now, it would have worked. So I made my mistakes, and every man is a grown boy until that man develop character. You see what I'm saying? Every man got grown boy in him. You see what I'm saying? And until I became a man, and a lot of it had to do is me finding my purpose. When I started doing what I'm doing now, it really made me realize that how immature I was in my first marriage. And you talking about selfish? By nature, men are selfish, but ain't no excuse for that. My wife would tell you he was selfish. I was selfish in that marriage. I didn't know anything about serving my wife. The thing I just talked about tonight about serving my wife, cooking for my wife, I wasn't doing that in my first marriage. I was waiting on her to serve me. Oh, I'm the man. I'm the man. You serve me. You supposed to cook my food. That's how I was. I didn't know anything about serving my wife. You see what I'm saying? God had to show me all this stuff here. God had to show me where I did wrong. I did wrong. I'm not going to sit here and put my L right down. No. Yeah, we both did wrong, but a lot of that stuff was me. I wasn't the man. I didn't lead right. I thought I was a man. Oh, you got to submit to me. And whenever a man say to a woman, you got to submit to me, you ain't no man. Because if you're a real man, you ain't got to tell that woman to submit to you. She's going to be submitting to you because you love her. Because you lead with love. I say that all the time to my ex-wife. Oh, you got to submit to me. Oh, Ephesians 5:25. No, Ephesians 5:23. Submit to your own husband and to the Lord. That's how I used to be. And guess what? They got grown boy coming on the comment. Teach the women how to submit, Coach Rod. If you be a man and man up and lead, a woman gonna submit to you. You see what I'm saying? So I'm telling y'all, I did wrong, but this how I can get on here and teach y'all. Next time going forward, my next marriage, it's gonna be forever. It's gonna be forever. As long as she don't cheat on me, nothing like that right there, it's gonna be forever. I'm gonna love even harder. You hear me? And you know, I'm gonna spoil her, and I hope she spoil me. You see what I'm saying? Because of what I do, I gotta make that work. Cause I can't be on here telling y'all about it here, and then I ain't treat my woman right. See what I'm saying? So, but I'm telling y'all this stuff, man. I've been through this stuff. I lived this here. I made my mistakes. I used to be a grown boy. Not telling y'all about men. I'm telling y'all about how I used to be. That's why I be telling y'all like, don't argue about a man, cause that used to be me. When I say a man got ego, when I say a man not gonna let another man tell him what to do in his relationship, that used to be me. My fiance, she couldn't get me to go to no counseling. We need to go get some counseling because I'm not gonna keep going through this right here. That when I was a real immature man, like years ago. Man, I ain't gonna go to no counseling, let nobody tell me what to do. That's the ego of a man. That's what I be telling y'all. Y'all be like, why you don't do men video? Treat the man code right. Treat the man code right. Cause I know why. You know why? I know a man ego. A man, and like I told you, one of my sisters in Christ, she she showed a man one of my videos. She's like, yo, this is my spiritual brother. You know, he do videos. You know, she showed him one of my videos. He was like, I ain't gonna let no man tell me what to do in my relationship. That's why I tell y'all, men have egos. You see what I'm saying? Men have egos. I used to be that man. But because I submit myself to God, now I'm a better man now. You see what I'm saying? I don't did these things. I don't did these things. But Queen, I'm tell y'all something though. No matter what I've done in my past relationship, that one thing all my exes can tell you. He not the type of person to put his hands on a woman. He don't put his hand. He not a toxic person. That's not who I am. I never was that type of guy. That one thing I could say. And I always, one thing about me, I always had a job. I always worked. Now, in my marriage, I was working two jobs. I always had two jobs in my marriage. But because of the communication, the finances wasn't right because we didn't come up with a plan. See, that's what I tell y'all, when you come out married, it ain't about getting in no bed, moving around, man, oh yeah, ooh. Listen, that's good, don't get me wrong. But if y'all don't got no plan about the finances, I've been through this stuff, man. We arguing about the finance. It wasn't that I wasn't working, I was working, but we didn't have no plan. We didn't know who gonna pay what, who this and that. You know, maybe I should have just let her pay the all the bills. We had lights turned off. Vehicles repossessed. I've been through a lot of stuff. But if I have not been through what I, like I said, the devil meant it for bad, but God meant it for my good. You see what I'm saying? So I've been through this stuff, man. And I tell y'all, hey, all that, bedroom stuff, it's good. Don't get me wrong, it is good. But hold off on that and let's get this stuff here together. Because that's not going to do nothing if this right here ain't right. Communication about the money, what y'all going to do with the money, who going to pay the bills. Y'all got to have a plan. Who the stronger person when it comes down to finances. Who more mature in that area. If my future wife more mature in a certain area, I'm going to let her lead. Okay, you lead in that area. You see what I'm saying? So that's what we got to do when it comes down to relationships and marriages. Even though the woman should submit to her husband, but that don't mean she don't have a voice, and he call all the shots. You see what I'm saying? God gave me so much wisdom, y'all. I had to learn this stuff the hard way though, but I learned. I got a testimony for y'all, and y'all gonna know a lot about me. Y'all gonna know a lot about me. I don't mind being transparent and share my past mistakes and failures, because it's gonna help somebody else. If I ain't never been through nothing, how can I teach? Getting on here telling y'all something I ain't never lived. I lived this stuff. You see what I'm saying? I lived this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I knew why my marriage didn't last. I was a grown boy. I ain't know nothing about this stuff right here. All I was just selfish. She my wife, she supposed to serve me. I ain't know nothing about me supposed to be the biggest servant. You see what I'm saying? I didn't know anything about that right there. But, God taught me a lot of things. God taught me a lot of things, and I just thank God, man. God is so good. God is so good, man. I'm blessed and highly favored. Y'all don't understand me, boy. I don't know about y'all, but I am blessed. You hear me? God is so good, man. Oh man, God brought me from a long ways, y'all. A long, long way. And I'm still getting there. I'm still getting there, man. God is so good. And that's why I praise God. That's why I worship God. I wake up in the morning with a song on my heart. Soon I open up my eyes. I got a praise in my heart. You see what I'm saying? This morning I woke up with Dottie People song in my spirit. Um He meant it for my good. God meant it for my good. He brought me out without a doubt. I knew that he would. When I wake up in the morning with a song in my spirit, man, because I know what God done for me. When you been through something, come on now, you gonna praise God. You see what I'm saying? So this is why I can sit here and tell y'all about some stuff, because I've been there. I've been there. I ain't ashamed to say it, y'all. I've been there. But I have learned a lot. I had to grow. I had to grow into the man that I am. A man got to grow into this type of man. And that's why there's a lot of men out there who like immature because they're not trying to grow. I had to grow into this here. You know what I'm saying? So, but anyway, God is good, y'all. Anybody got any questions? Anybody got any questions they want to but I want to come back on tomorrow morning, and I'm gonna deal with being single for Valentine's Day. How to cope with being single for Valentine's Day. I know a lot of people gonna be in their feelings. Everybody got their boo on social media. I'm just gonna say this right here, Queens. It ain't what it seemed to be. Trust me, it's not what it seemed to be. The majority of people gonna be on social media tomorrow. They living a lie. Not all of them, but the majority of them people. They gonna be on social media. Oh, me and Boo did here. Yeah, they ain't gonna tell you about Boo cheating on them though. They ain't gonna tell you about that right now. They ain't gonna put that part on there. Put that part on there. You see what I'm saying? I know. And I'm gonna deal with. Then I'm going live 2 times tomorrow. I'm gonna come back on tomorrow afternoon, and I'm gonna go live. I'm gonna talk about what I want to talk about tomorrow. I forgot what I was talking about tomorrow afternoon, but I'm gonna go live tomorrow afternoon as well. So yeah. God is so good. But y'all stay safe out there. You know, happy Valentine's Day. You know, and just enjoy yourself. Don't feel bad. Trust me. Trust me. You better off being single than being in a you know toxic relationship that's not true, and then you on social media posting up. You know, you better off being single than being with a man who don't want to marry you, who want. And let me tell you something. That's dishonoring. That's dishonoring for a man to want to get on top of a woman and don't want to make her his wife. That's dishonoring. That man is honoring that woman. You see what I'm saying? So, and that's another thing I could have thrown in there right here too. Abstinence. A relationship should be built on abstinence, you know, and that's why a lot of y'all single, because we got more women want to be abstinent than men. You see what I'm saying? A lot of men, some men probably want to be abstinent, but it's not that many men out there. You got way more women want to be abstinent. You see what I'm saying? And me, that's what I believe. That's what I'm gonna do. I ain't gonna force that on everybody, but like Joshua said, and for me and my house, we gonna serve the Lord. And for me in my life, I'm gonna be abstinence. I'm waiting on we get married. You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm gonna do. That's what I'm gonna do. When you do it God's way, she said they already posting. Yeah. When you do it God's way, and some people might say, well, 'cause I heard a girl comment this one time in one of my videos. You talking about abstinence, but I got married. Me and my husband, we practiced abstinence, but the marriage didn't work out. So I don't believe that no more. But because you married the wrong person, you could be abstinent, but you abstinent with the wrong person, it ain't gonna work out. But you get the right person, and y'all do it God's way, and y'all wasn't doing it God's way. So the marriage did not work because she wasn't because they were abstinent. That's not why the marriage didn't work. The marriage didn't work because they didn't do it God's way. But to me, this is how I feel about that right there. If a man is willing to wait, because like I say, every man love that. Men crazy, heterosexual men crazy about that. I mean, it takes a strong man to do that. If a man can wait for marriage, that tells you that that man loved that woman. If he's a godly man and he submits himself to God, that tells you that man really loved that woman, willing enough to wait. You see what I'm saying? And that's why all this stuff going on right now. That's why, yeah, that's what I'm talking about tomorrow night. Why there's so many immoral women getting married and Christian women not getting married. And that's one of the reasons why, because they doing it the wrong way. They're doing it the easy way. You see what I'm saying? So when you do it God's way, it's gonna be harder in this society. When you honoring God, you're gonna seem like you're getting overlooked. Like the one who getting married, they on their back before marriage though. That's the thing. You see what I'm saying? They on their back before marriage. And a lot of them, most majority of them are not happy. Don't believe the hype. Don't believe the hype. So, don't get discouraged about Valentine's Day tomorrow. Like I told y'all, I wake up in the morning with a song on my heart. I'm gonna wake up tomorrow morning with a praise on my mouth. You hear me? Because David said, I bless the Lord at all times. His praise should continually be in my mouth. You see what I'm saying? So, yeah. Keep God in your life and just trust God, y'all. But anyway, I've been on here 2 hours. Lord have mercy. I ain't know I'm going to be on here this long. Golly, I can go, boy. But God bless y'all, Queen. Stay safe out there. Happy Valentine's Day. We'll talk soon. Oh, we got the...